Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm out here in the carving tent getting ready to do a quick video here at the end of the day. Somebody's obviously cranking on the gas in their truck driving by. Thank you. So what are we going to be carving? I know it's not even in the title, right? It's a you asked for it kind of video, but who knows what it is you asked for. I've got this list, this one right here, of things that you guys have asked me to carve, and I'm going down the list and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna try out, but I'm gonna pick one. So I hope you'll stick around and find out what it is. Alright guys, like I said, I've got a short list here of carving requests from you guys. I want to add to it as well. So if you don't hear something on here that you want to see me carve eventually, comment below and let me know what that is. If it's something I've done a bunch of times or I think I'm halfway decent at it, I'll carve it and I'll make it a tutorial. If it's a first and I'm not sure how that's going to go, then maybe we'll do a tutorial on a different video at a different time when I get better at whatever it may be. Hopefully that makes sense. So right now my list consists of this: a rooster, a dolphin, an eagle, an Indian with a headdress, you know, with the feathers and all that, a turtle, and a squirrel. Maybe a couple of those we could get a tutorial out of. Today though, I think we're gonna do a dolphin. I know like Christmas is coming and a lot of people are probably like, dolphin? Are you kidding me? A dolphin? Dolphin, why not, right? I haven't carved a dolphin before, so I always like trying something new. Like usual, I want to push my abilities and see what I'm capable of. Sometimes it's not much, and sometimes I surprise you guys and myself. You guys should be doing the same. If you're learning to carve or you're new at carving, push your abilities. Hone in what it is that you've been working on, and then also try something new. Like throw something new into the mix, because that might actually help the thing you're trying to hone in and get better at. You know, this is going to take a whole new technique and something different to create. And here you just continue to try the same thing without trying something new, which isn't always a bad thing, but if you want to make it a little different or a little better, figuring out some different cuts or techniques might help you do that. So today we're going to try a dolphin. Hopefully I've got time before it gets dark here to get a little paint on it and we can see the whole completed piece. I haven't done a dolphin before, like I said, so I hope you guys will stay with me. This is fun. You know, I carved the bass a while back, so I guess it's kind of similar in that. If you didn't see the bass carving video, it'll be popping up here. You guys can go check it out, or I will link it at the end of the video so you guys can keep watching. You guys can jump on over and check out the bass that I carved a while back. That was pretty cool. It was like 4 feet tall. It was this big bass. That was a fun carving. Jumping up, getting a dragonfly. Yeah, that was cool. Anyway, dolphin, right? Kinda. Squint your eyes, look a little to the left. You can maybe see a dolphin coming out of water. So I left these crazy cuts here so the water's splashing up. As you guys can see, you know, like the dolphin's coming up to the side. So in my mind, the water should be splashing off this way. Kind of like his tail swoops in. The water's coming up over here. Does that make sense? Hope so. Just some cuts down in there. And honestly, I think I'm done with the chainsaw work. What I'm going to do now is just grab the angle grinder with 80 grit flap disc and just kind of clean this all up real fast. Go ahead and grab my die grinder with my flame bit from Saburrtooth and go through and start kind of cleaning up here, cleaning up around what's the water. Then I've got to go ahead and look at a couple pictures and see what I can do about the eyes and getting the nose, well, the snout rounded right, and maybe putting a mouth in here. I'm not quite sure yet. I am losing daylight, so I'm going to do all this stuff really quick. We're going to click that into a normal high speed and get it done. light. Hopefully you can see me okay. Here is the dolphin cleaned up. Hit him with the Saburrtooth medium grit wheel, and then flat disc sander on my other angle grinder to really smooth things out. The die grinder with the flame bit to kind of get in there and clean it up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, you know. Then we got to kind of get that dolphin mouth drawn on, just like some little spots where his eyes are gonna fall. Carve those out with the flame bit. Then we're gonna apply some paint real quick, and hopefully we can get a good shot of this thing before we completely lose the daylight. Also, if you guys are enjoying this video, be sure to hit subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. When you hit subscribe, you'll see a bell, a couple of them. Hit the one that says all, and you guys will be updated to all my new videos. And also at the end of the video, there'll be a whole bunch of other ones. You can go there and check them out. So, all right, let's get this thing done. The sun's going away really quick. That got dark fast. Okay, no paint. Eyes. A little bit of a mouth line. Kind of tough to see on this side. Eyes, a little bit of mouth line. I'm going to paint this thing out here fast, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in the shop with the lights on. So, let's go inside. And there we are. A little bit of spray paint kind of brings that dolphin to life. This thing looks pretty good for a first one, I think. I think it does. There's a bunch of stuff that could be different though, to make it more, what is it, atomically correct? Forget it. So it looks like it's supposed to, you know, which would be the placement of these lower fins to where the eyes are, the placement of the fin here where it should be, and these fins should be a little more forward. Now those things can be tough when you're working with a short piece and you're trying to cram it all in there, and you're also trying to make a quick video. When you guys do these things, study photos of your subject. I didn't spend a lot of time studying this. I looked at a few photos real quick, and then I have this like foggy picture in my mind of what it's going to be and what it's going to look like, and then I just go for it. Now, I consider it a quick carve. I haven't done all my studying. I haven't brushed up on what the animal looks like and all the intricate characteristics of the animal and where all my placements should be exactly. But if you want to carve something that's a lot more accurate, much more closer to the real animal, then you got to study those photos ahead of time. Spend time. Look at the anatomy and figure out where everything is laid out. And you guys saw me drawing on there. That's your perfect time to map out where it would be. You know, map out those fins, map out those eyes. Give yourself a great idea as to where to start. And if you carve that line away, no big deal. Bust out the crayon, put it back on afterwards, you know, and just keep going and take your time. Now, if I took my time and slowed down, the video would be a lot longer. And it would probably be a tutorial, which maybe we will do in a few months. We'll do a tutorial on this if that's something you guys want. If you want a tutorial on the dolphin, I'll slow it down. I'll potentially make another one and kind of walk you guys through just the basic steps of getting this shape. And I'll try to get it a little more correct for proportion and size. Overall though, it's really not too bad. As you guys can see, it's coming up out of the water. We've got the water splashing here on the side and in the front and all around. Paint's still wet, getting blue all over my hands. You guys get the idea. A little white paint on the bottom, gray for the body, and just some bright blue on the base. Seriously, still wet. Yeah. It's getting cooler out, so the paint's not drying really fast, and that's just the way it is here in upstate New York. So here you guys have it. You asked for it. Chainsaw carved dolphin. Done. Got it marked off on the list. What do you want to see me carve next? What do you want me to add to the list of carvings? I named off the list earlier. We're taking this guy off. What do you guys want to see? The last one I did, the last you asked for it video, was this little fox right here. Carved this guy up. This was a fun little carving to do. There'll be a link here popping up in case you missed it. You guys can go back and check that out. I'll hang on to these pieces so we can kind of reference back to them, at least until somebody wants them. And then we'll just, sell them, because it's always fun to sell your artwork, right? So, again, be sure to comment below what you want to see me carve next. And give this video a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit all. Don't hit your dog or your kids. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.